Hello everybody and welcome back to my YouTube channel and welcome along to another Lego build video. This time we are building this. This is it. It's a Chevrolet Camaro ZL1 race car and it was recently gifted to me for my 15th birthday and it's the same procedure as last time. We're going to build it and we're going to chat about some interesting topics. The last car was this. It's Porsche 911 Turbo. Did this around December 2019. The video will be on the channel. Go check it out and leave a like. And it was amazing. The video was about 55 minutes long, I think. It was very long. So I'm going to try and shorten this one with some time lapses and some voiceovers and other stuff like that. So hopefully it's not going to be as long as it was last time, but still just as entertaining, if not even more entertaining, but we'll just have to see along the way. So yeah, remember to subscribe to the YouTube channel just before you carry on watching this video, like the video, and follow me on social media at DanielCars05 for random YouTube updates, the Piston Podcast updates, just everything. But that's just promotional nonsense. Let's get on with the video. Just before we get started, allow me to show you my setup this evening. We're in my bedroom, at my desk, tripod is set up, I'm all comfortable in my chair. I'm going to be sitting here, building the car here with the Porsche that I built last time and a McLaren that I built off camera a number of years ago, and the car in question for this video, along with a picture of a real ZL1 Camaro in the background, which will probably go off because this computer is a bit mad in the, I want to say head, but computers don't have heads, so correct me in the comments. I'm not really brained up on that. But this is something I've had lying on my floor for the past week, just over a week actually, and I've been dying to find some time in the evening to film it and to build it. So, without further ado, let's unbox it and see what is in the box. So then, you probably can't see me, but the camera is now on the tripod. We're going to open this box, hopefully nice and neat, not like last time when I just ripped into it. And let's see what's inside. This is very exciting. I've been trying to hold in the urge to open this box for this video, and now is the time. So, with Lego, you get these little tabs that you put in. It's unusual. In fact, we should probably show what's on the box first. So this is the back. You've got a picture of the actual Camaro we're going to build today. Obviously, it's NASCAR, whatever, racing, so it's got the person brace that holds them in. It's all very nice. The front, it comes with a little fuel man as well, and the fuel thing, 7+. There we go, Chevrolet Camaro ZL1 race car. Just the basic Lego box, really, a bit boring. So, let's go in without ripping the box. It's always very difficult. I don't know why Lego bother with this, to be honest. Trying to get in the box seems to be the biggest challenge of them all. I give up already. Let's just go in. There we go, rip it open. My patience has tested me enough. Empty out on the desk. What is in here? Massive instruction manual. There's the box. We're going to put it aside for the rest of the video. Let's start with the stickers, shall we? These are the stickers that we're going to be using for the next half hour or so, maybe more, maybe less. And they've got all the lights, obviously. You've got the Camaro stickers, roof stickers, the grille, Chevrolet badges. There's a lot to choose from there. A lot we'll use. This is the main chassis that Lego use. Very nice. And here are some more stickers, but these are for like the fuel and stuff. So we'll come to them later on. The stickers can go aside with the other cars. So there's 3 bags. Parts in that bag. God knows what they are. Parts in that bag. There's a wheel, actually. There's a wheel in there. Camaro. Very nice. And some parts in that bag there. Less parts than I would have expected, actually. Or less parts that I remembered from the 911. So, hopefully, it won't take as long to do as last time. And I did get a bit hopeless at trying to spot the parts. So, I might have to get my glasses out or something because I'm a bit of an old man. So, let's open the packets, I think. In fact, no, we should look in the instruction manual. This is the instruction manual. Reasonably long. It's folded. Oh dear. I think the staples broke as well. Win a Lego blah blah. Don't care. So, let's have a look, shall we? Where do we start? What does it say to do? Yeah, we're going to have to open the bags. But what I think we'll do is we'll save the man for later on. Just get started with the car. So, let's get the instruction manual laid out. Let's open the bags. I'm going to do a cut. Empty the bags out on the desk nicely. And then I'll come back to you all. Here we are then, the parts are all set up nicely in front of me here, so hopefully it'll be easy to sort of spot the parts, but that is my fault building Lego. I don't build as much as I used to. I mean, I used to be a bit of a Lego nerd. But hopefully I remember some of my Lego techniques. I mean, it can't be that difficult. The first thing to do, apparently, step one, first step of many, is to find that black bit. That's what we call it. You use the word bit a lot with Lego. But count how many dots there are. There's 6 here, and there's 6 on this. So straight away, I have passed this simple test. But I do have the problem that my light ahead of me is actually dazzling against the instruction manual and blocking my view. So let's try and find the parts. There's a 3-piece there, sort of, I don't know how to describe it. I've forgotten Lego commentating techniques. It's not very good, is it? Not a good start. But let's get on with it anyway. Just while I'm doing this, I would just like to do a cheeky plug, if I may, of the Piston Podcast. If you've never heard of the Piston Podcast, well, I'm trying to figure out how the hell to do this. There we go. The Piston Podcast is my motoring podcast. It's available on iTunes, Spotify, Amazon Music. It's available flipping everywhere. So go and have a look at that. There's a lot of car content. There's a lot of guests on it as well. Up to Series 2, I think. So go check that out because I guarantee you will like it. Another thing to plug, all of the links to this will be in the description as well. Another thing to plug is my articles I write. I write articles. That's one thing I'm very, very keen to do when I'm older, automotive journalism. So I write a lot of articles on Drive Tribe. My latest one, just out today actually as I record this, being about the story of the Daewoo Matiz and how it started. Very interesting. So you can have a read at that. You can have a read of that if you're actually interested, which apparently some people are, because it's been promoted quite a lot already on Drive Tribe. Thanks to various people like Tim Rodey at Drive Tribe. It's very exciting. But yeah, talking of the Matiz, I don't actually know why I like the Matiz so much. It's an unusual thing of mine. There's multiple cars I really like for whatever reason. The Fiat Panda being one of them. And I have actually done a video on the 100 HP on this channel. So you can go check that out as well. Along with the Toyota Yaris review, which is done pretty marvellously. Timmy the Toyota, now gone. It's very sad, I know. But this YouTube channel, actually, I just sort of did it as a bit of fun. Because aside from this, I do a YouTube channel with my friend Matthew called All Things Auto. Link to that will be in the description as well, blah, blah, blah. And I wanted to do one of my own as well, just for stuff that I get up to. And I did it, and apparently people like it. So that is why I'm putting my time now to build this on camera, instead of just doing it on FaceTime or something. But yeah, it's very interesting, isn't it? So, just an update. I've built that bit. That's front or the back. I don't know. That's the thing with Lego. You don't actually know where you're up to. That is the main chassis, and that just goes on there. And then already we end up with quite a lot of the car. You see the hole there. That's where the axle's going to go in, I'm guessing. So I'm going to take a bit of a guess and say that this is going to be the back of the car, although I may be completely wrong. I was when I built the Porsche, not Porsche, as some people say. But oh well, we'll just have to wait and see, won't we? And people can mock me in the comments. There's a yellow bit there. Beige, I like beige, it's a nice colour. Don't know why. It's my inner old man, even though I'm 15. But that's what I get called at school. Old. Which is very nice, I know, it's all compliments. Where's the part that I'm looking for? I've got to try and remember to break this into a few time lapses every now and then, so I don't break into random conversation. Because I'm sure not many people care, if I'm honest, which is the sad reality. Something I've learned, actually. Not all people care about Fiat Pandas. Which I know, it's a shocker, but oh well. So there's 4 of them blue pieces. You use a lot of colours when you try to describe a part with Lego. Because how else are you supposed to describe them, I suppose? It's difficult, because they don't have names. Like with a real car. Fitting the prop shaft or something like that. But well, let's try and find the parts. There we go. So far, I'm actually doing okay. Better than I did with the Porsche. So, fingers crossed, it will be fairly straightforward. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to break into a quick time lapse for the next few minutes, and then I'll report back to you all when the car has developed a little bit more. So I'm doing this voiceover after I've recorded this video, and I would just like to apologise for the length. Did not realise this video would be this long, so sit back and enjoy, I suppose. So this is the stage I'm now up to. I've built sort of the core of the chassis. Front and rear axle are now in place. It's all getting very exciting, a bit more car shaped. I'm on step 16 and it's telling me to fit the steering wheel already, which is quite surprising. It's always quite early on the steering wheel. But there we go. Let's get on with that. We need to get some flat pieces first and we need to fit those. This is so exciting. I love Lego. I forgot how much I missed it, but oh well. There's some birthday present ideas for my 16th as well. Just get me countless Lego, because everybody likes Lego and you can never ever be too old for it. That's a fact. I mean, if James May plays with Lego, then anybody can, and that is just the fact, isn't it? It's just fact. Where's the steering wheel? This one's a grey one. Whoa! Oh, I just dropped it. God. Piece is trying to roll everywhere at the moment. It's not my lucky day, I think. Not good. I need 2 of them pieces. 2 of these are the circular indent pieces. It's so difficult to describe Lego parts. I don't know why. It's absolutely impossible. I don't know how people do it. One thing I always wonder as well is how the hell do people actually design Lego models? Like, people actually at Lego, they think, right, I want to make a Lego model of a Renault Twingo. How do we go on about doing that? It boggles my mind. How do they do it? How are they that clever to think, I know, yeah, we're going to need a part that size, that shape to make the front wing or something like that. It just doesn't make sense to me. But then again, maybe that just proves I shouldn't be working at Lego, but luckily I don't. Because that'd just go disastrously, wouldn't it? Really, really bad. But nevertheless, let's carry on with this. These are the tyres, they're nice and slick. But it's a race car, isn't it? So they have to be. That's nice. Right, back to it. Where's my part that I'm looking for? I'm looking for one of them. Where is it? Oh dear, I'm struggling with this already. It's a 7+ Lego Speed Champions model, and I'm 15, and I can't do it. It's right there in front of me. Always in front of you. Always the part that you can't find. It's literally just there. It's nonsense. There's actually not many parts left. Surprising. This model is actually structuring itself quite quick, which is quite nice. And this video hopefully won't be about 300 hours long like it was last time, which was a nightmare for me to edit and a nightmare for you to watch. But apparently some people did. But if you do like this video, you can actually go check the Porsche one if you haven't watched it yet. It was quite good. It was last December. What went on last December? I went on a TCV run. Probably talked a bit about that. Obviously, Christmas was on its way. I was going on holiday to Holland. It's all things that really just can't happen this year, unfortunately. With the COVID world, it's quite dreadful, isn't it? But we've got to get through it together. Obviously, today's Mental Health Awareness Day, I think it is. And it just reminds everybody that mental health is a serious thing and we do need to be talking about it. Sadly, there are people that don't, but yeah, it's a shame. But yeah, the world is becoming a better place slowly, I think. But yeah, we'll just have to wait and see. You see, I've already done something wrong. That yellow bit's meant to go one forward. And I don't have the Lego remover with me, and I trimmed my nails today. It's nice information. So I've probably messed it up a bit. I might have to use a Swiss Army knife or something on that piece, unless I can take it off with my fingers, which is actually ripping me apart. Come on. Come on. You can do this. Lego, Lego, Lego. Come on. Come on. Can I use a flathead screwdriver, do you think, viewers? Or is it just not my lucky day? Let's have a look. In my bedroom, I've got a multi-tool, of course. Of course I have. There we go. Easy peasy. There we go, that did the job. I'll keep it there, actually, because it might come in useful later on. Nice and at hand. It's the red front piece. I think it's the front. It could be the back. That's the fun bit of Lego. You don't know what you're doing until later on in the build. So we'll just have to wait and see. And some people that have already built this car might already know, and they might be screaming at their phones or their computers going, Daniel, you're an absolute muppet. You're building the interior of this car. And I wouldn't blame you if you said that, really, because I'm a bit shallow. But oh well, let's carry on with this. You see the car there, it does look nice. Now, Chevrolet's an interesting brand. It's a brand that I've never really liked. I would like it more than Cadillac and all of them, but I don't really know. I never used to like American cars until recently, but Chevrolet was a brand I just struggled to like. I don't really know why, I couldn't explain it to you. Just something about it really just put me off the car, really. God, we're in mudguards already. Crazy. But Chevrolet I never really liked, even though there's a Chevrolet Matiz. I just didn't really have... I didn't really bother about them, really. It was just Chevrolet. But now I sort of like them. If I was to see one, I'd probably go, ooh. Because not long ago, I was meant to drive a Camaro, but I drove something else instead as part of a driving experience. I drove a 911 Turbo, what else did it? Jaguar F-Type R, and Audi R8. Because the Camaro and the Charger I was meant to drive, Challenger, sorry, they weren't available, so I drove them instead. But I'm not going to complain, because, God, it was still amazing. But yeah, couldn't drive a Camaro, not a ZR1, or ZL1, whatever it's called. What is it? God. This proves how little I know about these cars, actually. I'm trying to do a video on them. ZL1, that's what it is. Put the box back. So, I've done the mudguards already. Say mudguards, what are they? Sills. What do you call them? God, I don't really know. I probably should know that, but oh well. And, God, I'm storming through this already. Maybe I am good at Lego after all. Maybe I'm speaking too soon, actually. I think I am. But anyway, we'll break into another time lapse and then I'll come back to you all. This model was actually more fun than I thought it would be, so I can recommend this Camaro Speed Champions build to anybody. God, that's nice. I've just stopped the time lapse to show you all this. This has got Chevrolet printed in it already, if it'll focus. Let me just try and assist the phone. There you go. It's got Chevrolet in blue printed on it already. I think that's really nice. But this is going on one of the rear mudguards. I'm still calling it a mudguard because I've forgotten the name for it. That's actually spectacular. I really like that. There we go. You can see it's in shot. That's really nice. It's the minor things with Lego. I just go, wow. That's actually really nice. And I think there's one for the other side as well at some point. Maybe not just yet. No, not just yet. We need to do the same but on the other side of what I just did before during that time lapse when I was frantically searching for a part, which I knew was going to happen a few times, but oh well. Things like that happen, don't they? What am I doing now? Putting these bits at the back or the front. I just call it the brunt or the... I can't really say that word. I just if you mix front and back, but actually use F and then the rest of the word from back, I can't say that really on YouTube because there's young people watching. That's really not good. But oh well. That's what happens when you lock me in my bedroom in front of a camera building Lego. It gets a bit hilarious. But oh well. I'm going to get very thirsty as well, I imagine, because I didn't actually bring a drink with me in my room, so I'm going to have to suffer for the making of this YouTube video. But oh well, that's how committed I am. It's good. I think that's worth a subscribe as well, don't you think? Because recently we hit 100 subscribers. So thank you all for that. It's massively, massively appreciated. Support from YouTube is just tremendous. I absolutely adore the YouTube community. YouTube is something I never actually really liked until the start of this year. I attempted it 2018, 2017, but it was cringy and I really despised it. And then I sort of returned to the idea late last year, filmed the video, edited it, and sort of said, no, I'm not going to do it. And then I tried again early this year, and I really enjoy it. The YouTube community is just fabulous. Really, really good. It's a pleasure to be a part. And, you know, me doing YouTube has made me watch more YouTube from other creators as well, which is quite nice. Like Johnny Smith, Car Pervert, with the Late Break Show, Classic Cars, Sniff and Smith, Smith and Sniff, there we go. Who else do I watch? Hubnut, that was difficult to say. Hubnut, just a lot of YouTubers. I drive a Classic, just all of them YouTube channels. Of course, All Things Auto, which I do with Matt. But yeah, YouTube is just fantastic, and over lockdown, it's been really, really nice because it just gives you something to do, I suppose. So that's the only thing lockdown has actually been good for, is time to watch YouTube, if anything. Because before now, I never really had time, I suppose, because of school and everything. And now I'm back to school, struggling again. But yeah, YouTube is good. So thank you all for your support. It's quite amazing, really. But anyway, before I get all emotional, let's break into another time lapse. It's exciting. Also, sorry about that focus. I manual focused on the Chevrolet badging and then forgot to switch on autofocus. So it's just trying to focus on something that wasn't there. So the past 2 minutes of footage was just a blur, and I realised you couldn't see what the hell I was doing. But oh well, let's carry on nevertheless. Copyright free music. Believe it or not, it's sticker time already. Apparently we're putting stickers on. I'm trying to see what the sticker is because this light is dazzling me. It's sticker number 13, so let's try and find it. It's all nicely labelled with numbers. There it is. So let's peel it. Peel, peel, peel. Nice and gentle. Ripping stickers is one of the most painful things with any Lego builder, because then you have to contact Lego. But normally, actually, Lego are really good, because I've had parts missing or I've lost parts in the past, and they just sort of say, yeah, all right, give me your address, and we'll send one to you as quick as possible. And I just think that's really nice. There you go. That's on nicely, isn't it? That's very good. But yeah, Lego have always been really, really quite good with customer service, sending parts. I suppose they can because they've got plenty of it. But yeah, Lego are quite fantastic with that. So yeah, well done to Lego. Right, let's just put this on the car. This little piece I've just done now. How does it go on? It's going on just there, I believe. Yes, it is. Wow, look at that. That's the little side skirt bit with Chevrolet branding on it. Step number 30. I need one of them. And I need 2 of the longer pieces. That's how I'm describing it. I actually forgot how difficult Lego commentating was until when I started this. God knows how long ago, probably about 10-15 minutes ago. It's more, honestly, viewers, it's more difficult than you think. But yeah, oh well, that's part of the fun of Lego, isn't it? I need sticker number 8. So, more stickers. Sticker number 8. There it is. Sticker number 8. Let's get you. My dog's barking. Great. That goes on like so. Like that. Apologies about the dog. She's going out for a walk. Daisy, the miniature Labradoodle. Very cute. But can be very annoying at times, especially when you're trying to film a YouTube video. I've had it when I was podcasting as well. You're recording a podcast in your home studio and then all of a sudden your dog starts barking like mad. It's not the most helpful thing in the world, is it? No. It isn't. Oh well. Have I done that wrong? Oh dear. Have I? Or have I done it right? I've done it right, it's just a bit off, but oh well, that's quite good. And then that piece goes on there. God, I'm loving this. This is great. Hopefully my dog will bugger off at some point. And my dad will take her out for a walk. Sticker number 18. Where's sticker number 18? Sticker number 18 is located there. So let's put sticker number 18 on. How many times have I said sticker number 18? Can we do a count, do you reckon? There we go. Which way does this go on? This is going to be quite difficult, isn't it? This goes on that way round. The dog's gone now. Thank God. Do you know God backwards is dog? Yeah, I probably only knew that. Oh no. I put it on the wrong way. Doesn't matter. Still works. And it's still perfect in my mind. And I've made it unique in my own way. I basically put the sticker on the wrong way, but it makes no difference because it's only a little decal. That side is looking really quite sweet. Chevrolet badge, number 5, Chevrolet, and some little special decals there. So quite happy with how it's looking so far, if I do say so myself. that part on there. God, this is looking amazing. Very, very excited to put this on show, loud and proud, post it on my Twitter. I've actually got a story. When I was building my Porsche, I posted this on my Twitter, and somebody noticed something that I'd missed out. And it was the part there and a part there, a little triangle part, and they noticed I missed it. So this is about half a year after I built it. Half a year after, I kept the box and the spare bits, still got them. And the part was in there. I just literally forgot to put them on. So I put it on and thanked the guy on Twitter. So the Twitter community is amazing. Follow me, by the way. Plug, plug, plug. Yeah, Twitter is cool. I'm the only one. I'm the only young person that seems to use it, apparently, because it's all middle-aged people, if I can say that. But oh well, Twitter is just amazing. I say it's all middle-aged people. There's people like Joe Miller that actually use Twitter as well, that are young. So it's not just me. And Ed Westby with Twin... God, I can't remember his channel name. That's embarrassing. He's trying to be nice. I'm trying to think now. I won't be able to sleep tonight if I don't say this now. Twin... Oh, God's sake. It might come back to me later on the video. Let's hope so. That's quite embarrassing, actually. Twin... God, what is it? I might have to cut this video now and have a look. Twin Cam! Twin Cam, that's it. Twin Cam. Twin Cam is amazing. And trying to think of more young Twitter users, apart from myself and Ed and Joe. I can't think. I'm a bit thick, aren't I, really? Now what we're going to build is the rear lights. So there's that part there. I need to get two of them black slidey pieces. My Lego descriptions are really naff. So yeah, don't expect anything from me, I'm afraid. I'm not the cleverest of Lego builders. Oh well, it's been a while. It's been like, God, it's been nearly a year since I built my last Lego model. Which is quite crazy, actually. God, it's been over a year. Woo! But yeah, it's been a while, so I'm trying to get back in the gist. You don't actually realise how quick the parts go until you're near the end of the build. I'm not near the end of the build yet, I'm probably halfway through. But the parts are disappearing quite quickly, which is sad, but very happy, which is very good at the same time. Sad to see them go. Unless you reassemble Lego cars, which is something I've never done, but maybe is quite fun. Do people disassemble Lego cars and build them again? Sticker number 6. I don't know. Because I'd probably lose the instruction manual before then. So, me personally, I wouldn't do it. Let's try and get the sticker the right way this time, Daniel. Yes. Shaky hands. I got that a bit wrong. God, I'm so precise. No, I'm not. A bit wonky, but it's on. Nevertheless, this is the rear lights. So, I need to get more stickers. God, sticker number 2 and number 5. So let's do sticker number 5 first, because 5 is my favourite number, I think. If people have favourite numbers nowadays, I don't really know. Where's sticker number 5? There we go. God, that's really tiny. That's midget. That's really small. And that's going on that side. ZL1, it says. It's very nice. So, on the little square piece it goes. There's going to be a lot of stickers with this car. I don't like stickers. They annoy me a bit. And I'm not actually... Can't be right. I'm not actually... There it is, right. I'm not actually very clever when it comes to stickers. I tend to sort of misplace them a bit. As you probably learned, to be honest. It's problem solving on camera, which is quite cool. Because I make a fool out of myself, which people find funny. That goes on there. I think while I'm faffing around with stickers, I'm going to do a time lapse. Because time lapses are cool. Funny thing you may notice with these time lapses is the colour of my mouse changes even quicker. It's quite funny. While I'm just doing this rear light still, I just want to talk about some actual conversation. Let's talk about the new Top Gear, shall we? Let's do a bit of a review. What do you all think of the new Top Gear then? I know I can't hear your response, but I'm going to ask you that anyway in a rhetorical way. What do I think of the new Top Gear, here you ask? I actually really liked it. Episode 1 I've watched. Episode 2 is on tomorrow night, Sunday, which will be in the past now when this video's out, I think. I might be out tomorrow. Don't know, actually. Don't know when this video is going to be out. But the new Top Gear, I was actually thoroughly impressed. I was worried that when, Roy Reid and Matt LeBlanc were on, I liked it, but I was worried that, oh no, it's just going to fall, isn't it? Fall in the dumps. Then Freddie and Paddy joined, Chris stayed, which is good. And they've had a lot of hate, but I actually really support what they've done to the show. They've kept the same format, which was a dodgy move, but I think they've done it quite well. They work well together. There is some chemistry, obviously not as good as the Clarkson Hamden Maze. I actually watched the Grand Tour and Old Top Gear today. 2 hours, God, double whammy. But I actually really like the new Top Gear. I know episode 2, there's going to be the crash, Paddy's crash in the Lamborghini. Is it Diablo, I think it is. So that's going to be interesting to watch, isn't it? Really, quite sad as well, I imagine, because it's a very special car. Repairable though, I've heard. I remember when it was in the news. But the new Top Gear, I don't think it deserves the hate it gets. I mean, the three of them, they do try. Chris Harris is just amazing. He's really, really good. Part of me thinks he could carry Top Gear. He isn't, because they need the other two comedians to sort of keep it alive. But yeah, I was really impressed, to be honest, and it gets my full rating. And to be honest, with the old trio leaving the BBC and going to Amazon, starting the Grand Tour, and BBC rebooting Top Gear, it's giving us 2 car shows to watch instead of 1. So really, what is there not to like? There's 2 car shows we can watch. 2 really, really good car shows. 3 if you include this one. And the Piston Podcast, maybe. But there's 2 car shows we can watch now. So when people are complaining, I don't know why they do, to be honest. Because it's really good, and I was impressed, anyway. But yeah, they've had a lot of hate for it, and saying, oh, Top Gear's dead. They should get the old trio back. It's just not going to happen, though, is it? That's the thing. That is the thing. And it's not really a problem, to be honest, because I'm quite happy with the new Top Gear. It's working well, I think. But there we go. We'll leave it up to all of you at home. What you think of the new Top Gear. But yeah, what else is there on the telly at the moment? Trying to think. Car SOS I've been watching a lot during lockdown. Car SOS is actually really good. I like that. A bit better than Wheeler Dealers, I think, that I used to watch literally 24/7 when I was younger, when I were a lad. But Wheeler Dealers, yeah, it is good. Stick number 4. What else have I been watching? James May's Cars of the People. How could I forget about that? A lot of that I've been watching recently because it's been on BBC 4. So therefore it's been in the iPlayer for the first time in literally ages. But James May's Cars of the People is just priceless. It's really good. I really like it. Now, I know which is the back and the front of the car now, which is good. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's really nice. So there's a bit of a slit there, and there's a slit there, and it just literally slides in. God, this is going to be quite inappropriate, I imagine. Oh, look at that. And it goes into the back. I should probably say this YouTube video isn't for kids. But there we go, that's the back of the car. It's a very long back of the car. It's got the red spoiler and everything on it. It's not is it a spoiler? Yeah, it's a spoiler. Bit of a chunky spoiler. But it's looking really good. I'm excited to put the wheels on, because I think when you put the wheels on, that is the most exciting moment when you're building a Lego car. The wheels and the tyres. So I am very much looking forward to that. I'm also very looking forward to a drink, because I am getting quite thirsty from all the talking. But oh well, that's one of the prices you pay, isn't it, for YouTubing, is lack of drinking. Not alcohol, don't worry. Put that on. Have I done that wrong? No, I haven't. I've done that right. Ha! God. I doubt myself too much, don't I, really? I need to... Sticker number 14. More stickers. Jeez. Sticker number 14. There you are. Let's put you on. Never did I think I'd be doing this in my life. I'm technically talking to myself in my bedroom, which is quite dark and gloomy. Building Lego at 15 years old. I thought I'd be somewhere by now. Oh well. I'm quite happy doing this, to be honest. Joyous. Utterly joyous. 2 of them pieces. There you are. There you are. So easy to spot the parts now. because, well, I know what I'm doing, don't I? That piece goes there. Does it? Oh dear. Ooh. It does, yeah. But that doesn't look as though it fits properly. But oh well, it does. No, it doesn't, because I'm an idiot and I've put it on the wrong way. There we go. There we go. That's it. It's nicer. There we go. And I need a singular part. I'm describing all of this, and you probably don't have a clue what the hell I'm talking about, so I do apologise for that. I need a double camera system. That's what I need. I wonder if I can persuade my parents to get more cameras, because you can never have enough cameras in my mind. Cameras are the invention of the Lord, if there is one. I think once I put these stickers on, we'll do another time lapse, and then I'll report back to you all in a bit. I need to put the number 5 on. Sticker number 8. There you are. It's the half of the 5. Because this race car is branded as number 5. Not like that one on screen now, which is branded as number 61. There we go. Oh, so refreshing, Lego. Look at the reward you get from it. It's like, you made that. It's amazing. It's absolutely amazing. I can't wait to show it off in a COVID-friendly manner. I don't actually invite people round to my house. It's not like a museum to look at the Lego I've been building. That'd be quite funky, wouldn't it? A Lego museum. What we should do is a big Twitter Lego show and tell. Maybe I should organise that. A virtual Lego car show. Oh, that's really cool. I like the idea of that a lot. Maybe I could make that happen. Who knows, with my not so many Twitter followers. Follow me, by the way. Plug, plug, plug. Daniel Carzo 5. Pause the video and go ahead there now. That's a demand, by the way. It's not a question. It's not an option. In the nicest way possible. Follow, follow, follow. Plug, plug, plug. Like, subscribe, comment. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, you've probably all done it by now, so well done. Did I put the wrong part on? Yes, I did. To know when you make a mistake in Lego and then you learn from your mistake, I think that's just so refreshing. You see, I've put them on the wrong way round. Have I? Sorry? That's a bit confusing. Done that wrong. Huh. Lego have printed their instructions wrong. They change it up, unless I'm just being an idiot and a bit too imaginative. I might need to break out, yeah, I'm going to have to break out the flathead screwdriver again. It's not ideal. It's gonna go dong. Yeah, it's gonna go padong. There we go. I'll show you all in a minute, actually, because that's quite interesting. Or maybe I'm just being a bit funny. I think I am, you know. Sorry, yeah, I'm being an idiot. Lego didn't do it wrong, I did it wrong. That's not very professional, is it? Oh well, as I said, you learn from your mistakes, and it's so refreshing to learn from your mistakes, because you're like, yeah, that actually makes a lot of sense. So then again, yeah, mistakes are good. So make mistakes. And something I've learned in school, never a failure, always a lesson. I think that's what they say in primary, in high schools. Never a failure, always a lesson. It's quite motivational. That's my daily motivational thing, but once only. Let's do another time lapse because I'm going on too much. And of course, another time lapse, another video with bad focus. Cheers, Apple, for your so-called automatic focus. God, autofocus is really having a battling here, isn't it? God, autofocusing is really having a challenge here. Trying to focus on the small Lego pieces, so I do apologise. It's my iPhone SE playing up a little bit, but oh well. What we're doing now is the little brace that sort of goes over in your car and over the person, and I like this bit, and I thought I should probably talk a bit about it while I'm doing it, because race cars are fascinating. When I went to Goodwood last year, 2019, Festival of Speed, it's the first time I saw a lot of race cars, like the 917 Porsche, and like Michael Schumacher's race cars and all of that. And it was just amazing, because you don't actually realise how big or small the cars may be. So seeing them in person, it's a bit of a dream come true, really. And I've actually got a funny story of the Porsche 917. I nearly got ran over by one. Yeah, I nearly got run over by a Porsche 917. At Goodwood, the car was racing towards the track. Well, I say racing, it was doing about 5-10 mile an hour through the paddocks towards the Goodwood Hill. And I stood in the way, so he had to beep his horn at me, and I sort of didn't move, so he just nearly ran me over. So, yeah, I'm not going to say that was unlucky. I'm going to say that was a bit of an honour. I nearly got run over by a Porsche 917, literally a motoring icon. So, yeah, that's quite funny, really. So, this is going on the car now. Jeez, this is really quite spectacular. How does this attach? It goes on. Right, I see. I see. No, I don't see. Yes, I do. It's going on here, so let me try and show you if the camera is focused. Oh, this is going to be a fiddle. Let's get my finger in there, my fat finger. There we go. Oh, click. There we go, that's what I'm talking about. So it lifts up there. You see that, viewers? And that's sort of the man's in there and it closes on them so they can't wobble their head. I know Lego men don't actually go racing, they don't actually hurt themselves. But it's a nice touch anyway. I just think that's really nice. It's unique, isn't it? And that's what I like about this Lego model. It's really starting to look like a car now, isn't it? It will do, especially when there's actually wheels on it. This is the engine cover. It goes down like that, makes it look even more car-like. So that's the complete back end of the Camaro ZL1, not ZR1, as I've probably been saying quite often. We haven't got many parts left on the table. What you've got to remember is that a lot of these parts are in fact spares. So, yes, a lot of these parts really weren't used. In the last Lego video when I built the Porsche, I had to cut midway to have an Indian takeaway. But sadly, I haven't got that luxury today because I had a burger from the co-op. I had that before I recorded, so we haven't got that problem today. It's very nice. Co-op burgers are fab. I don't know why we're talking about burgers on a car YouTube channel, but apparently we are. And at the end of the day, it's my own personal YouTube channel, and so therefore I can talk about burgers. I sometimes wonder where my life went wrong. Oh well. 2 of them flat pieces. God, this is really, I'm surging through this now. Amazing. Really amazing. Although I think I have missed out something. Ooh. Have I... No, this is going to start confusion now. I don't like it. No, I haven't missed out anything. It's just me being an idiot. Sorry. God, that scared the life out of me then. I thought, oh, I missed something. Because then you have to go back in the instruction manual, lose where you're up to, and take bits off the car, which annoys me. But thankfully, didn't happen. Because that really would have messed with my brain. And I can't deal with that this late on a Saturday night. What time is it actually? I'm going to guess 9 o'clock. My G-Shock says it is 9:16, so I was close, I suppose. About 16 minutes off. Yeah. I need to get to bed soon as well. Jeez. Right. Let's put that on there. Let's break into another time lapse, because I sense this video getting really long. It probably is already, but oh well. Yes, Daniel of the past, you were correct. This video is about an hour long. Sorry, viewers. It is quality entertainment, though, anyway. Better than Casualty. Don't know, just as doing that time lapse, I got Club Tropicana stuck in my head by Wham. Unusual thought, isn't it? But there we go, that's what happens with Legos. Your mind spins around and around. What we're doing now is the window. This is interesting. I'll get that camera to focus on that. So we're on the second lot of stickers here. We've still got the first lot to go still, to finish off, sorry. 26. But yeah, it's getting rather interesting, actually. How is this turning out? Though this is starting to confuse me ever so slightly. Because why would that be any different? Sorry, I just tugged to the phone. It's not very good, is it? Camera's still facing the right way. Why would it be like that? Oh, that's something to ask the NASCAR fans, isn't it, on Twitter? On the window's different, actually, on one side than it is to the other, and I can't think for the life of me why. Maybe that's because this is the window that you can open. Oh well. If you do actually like NASCAR and American Chevrolet race cars, I'd love to hear any facts you've got about this car I'm building, because otherwise what's the point of building it? You need to know your facts. So if you do know anything, then please do get in contact and tell me some random interesting facts, because I'm always willing for a chat if it's about cars or music. I got that part in the wrong place, so I've just moved it. Oh, yes. Looks like a car now, doesn't it? Whoa, the roof is on. It's looking really nice. This build has actually gone quicker than I thought, because we're now doing the front end and then we'll be doing the wheels. Woo! We're on step 59. There's really not a lot to go. Oh, the wheels are my favourite bit. I'm really looking forward to that. So my excitement is taking over. Oh, I love this. I love Lego. So therapeutic and lovely. Let's try and get the parts right, because I'm getting too excited now. This is the tense bit now, trying to get it done without a problem, which I know is going to be impossible. Let's get the parts laid out in front of me so I don't get it spectacularly wrong. There we go. And this is the front bumper, I think, I've got in front of me here. Interesting. When I point things to the camera, I don't actually know if I'm getting it right, which is the funny thing. So I apologise if I'm not. Let's... Step 2. Put that on there. There we go. Oh, I need to flip the page now, and I've got the parts laid out. Oh. I laid out the parts on the instruction manual and I need to flip the page. That's not good. Still haven't built the man, so I need to build the man. I might do that next. Or in a little bit at least. It's funny. That bit. Let's get that. That goes there. That goes there. This is getting so exciting. I would like you to comment your favourite part of this build to show that you've actually watched the video, even though you could just say a random part. I realise that. If you have actually made it all this way, I can only thank you. You obviously like supporting people, which is lovely. I mean, I don't think I'm going to watch the entire of this video, and I've got to edit it, which is funny. I'm slightly dreading editing this, because I feel like it's going to be quite a lengthy video. I may be wrong, it might just be 20 minutes or something, it just feels longer because I've time-lapsed and not actually talked through a lot of it. I haven't decided whether to use music or voiceover during the time-lapses, so I've got to try and think of that. But I'll think about that later on, because the first thing I do coming off this YouTube video is have a drink, because, oh my word, my mouth is drying up. Sticker number 23, which is the grill that says ZL1. I keep wanting to say ZR1. What was that? I think that's the name of a Corvette. There we go. I feel like I've got this wrong. But I haven't. Or have I? Oh. Am I doing this correctly? Oh no. Said do you know what? I've done this wrong. I have indeed. I've got it wrong, everybody. I've put the I've put the stickers on the wrong way. That's not good. Shall I try and correct myself by peeling the stick? Oh no. I put the stickers on the wrong way basically, because I was a numpty. Otherwise I might have to contact Lego, which I don't like doing because it's just a fab. Do you know what? I think I've just about just about got away with it. I'm trying to do this with no nails as well. Oh, thank the Lord. There is a God. Phew. Phew, phew, phew. I thought I ruined my Lego model near the end then. I got the stickers on the wrong way round. But there we go, I've rectified my problem. Let's carry on with the build. God, that went tense, didn't it? Or tense for me at least. I knew that would happen. I knew it'd happen sometime or another. There you go. That's the front of the car and how it's looking so far. It's looking rather magnificent, I think. If you have enjoyed this video, by the way, then do remember to subscribe. If you're not subscribed, then I don't know why. I think you should. Definitely ought to. Because there's a lot of content coming soon, hopefully. I say that, there could be none. Nah, there will be. Of course. Of course. And remember to like all of the videos on the YouTube channel as well, because there's quite a few of them now, I think. How many is there? 6? 5? It's not a lot, actually. But what's been my favourite video to film? In terms of excitement, it's definitely Alton Park. That was amazing. And I was actually meant to go back to Alton Park to see more motorbike racing. Actually seeing TT. Superbikes, I mean. But it was cancelled due to COVID. For spectators anyway, which I was really ashamed of because I wanted to film. But oh well, there will be more events next year and I'll film at them. In terms of interesting, I think it's got to be the Yaris. But also that's the most tense because I only had about an hour to do it until the car actually went to its new home. Which apparently the new owner likes it, which is good. But I do miss that car. I really do miss that car a lot. I knew that would happen. I'm actually really sad. I miss it. I really, really miss Timmy the Toyota. But oh well, the car's gone and I've got to get over it. It's a shame though. It is a shame. Let's run it back. That's what happens though sometimes, isn't it? You sell a car and you regret selling it. And if you have a car that you regret selling, let me know on Twitter again. Because I'd like to hear your stories. And also, by the way, I may as well say it now. If you'd like to be a guest on the Piston Podcast, you have something interesting to talk about car related, you can promote your business, you can talk about the work that you do car related, if you're a journalist or whatever, work in the motor trade, I'd love you on the show. Send me an email at, via thepistonpodcast@gmail.com with a bit about yourself, blah, blah, blah. Because, yeah, I do like talking to people, funnily enough, because I like talking. And it'd be a pleasure to have you on the podcast because I need guests for this series. Because I don't have any at the moment booked. Although I do think I have one I need to get back to, so I've just reminded myself. But yeah, if you'd like to be a guest on the Piston Podcast, then just let me know, and I'm sure we can sort it out. The front end is on the car now. Whoa, that's looking really cool. So this Lego model was bought as my 15th birthday present, and it's bought by my friend at school, Izzy. So thank you to Izzy for this magnificent present. Lego is just incredible. So yeah, thank you for that. It's really nice. I doubt she's going to watch all of this. It depends. That will test our friendship there. Oh, this is nice. This is so nice. I think I like the Lego model more than the car. Is that bad? Than the actual car? I don't know. I sort of saw that coming. I think it actually looks nicer as a Lego model than it does as an actual as an actual race car. It's quite funny. It's a very nice looking car, Lego car at least. It's actually gorgeous. I'm going to say that. It's absolutely gorgeous. Right. Oh my word, it's the wheels. Before we do the wheels, I'm going to build the man. So there's his helmet. There's his head. There's his body. He's got Chevrolet clothes. I'll build him and then I'll show him closer to the camera so we can introduce him. Maybe give him a name. Who knows? There's really not many parts now. He's got white trousers. Let's not put his trousers on back to front. That'd be embarrassing for him. Helmet on. visor on, because you need a visor. Let's try and put it on the right way. I always struggle with visors. There we go. Visors on, I think. I don't know. That doesn't look right. I don't think it is. Let's try it the other way around. There we go, that's right. I love learning from mistakes. He feels so good. There he is. There is the man. There's a little guy with his little visor. Chevrolet dude. He's going to be racing the little Camaro ZL1 around my bedroom floor. Let's keep him there. Let's give him a name. What should we call him? I think, right, he's an American race driver driving an American race car, even though Chevrolet was founded by the French, but I know the Americans don't like to admit that. What should we call him? I'm thinking Colin. I don't know. What do you reckon, folks? Comment down what we should call him. Haha. It's funny, isn't it? So, tyres going on now. I don't think it makes a difference, front and back tyres. No, it doesn't. Oh, this is the best bit. This is pop. Let's try and get it close to the camera. It's one of the most difficult as well, definitely. Oh, that was really nice. And then you've got the little hubcaps as well that go on, like so. There's the wheel. Oh, that looks nice. That looks really nice. I'm making noises because I'm so excited. And that goes on. We'll do the front wheels first. Whoa, that was a nice noise. That was really nice. It doesn't feel on properly, but it is. Oh, this is exciting now. Let's put the rest of the wheels on before. I can't take it anymore because this is so exciting. I'll do this on my lap. I know you can't see what I'm doing. There we go. Pop. And then the hubcap goes on. And then this little spindle thing goes in. And then that goes on the car. So we do another poppity pop on camera. Oh, that wasn't as poppity pop. Fun fact, poppity pop, microwave in Welsh isn't actually poppity pop, apparently, which just disappointed me slightly. But oh well. Poppity pop, there we go. Poppity pop is the new phrase for this YouTube channel. Just like for all things auto, it's on the cobble, but you might not understand that if you're not a loyal fan. Poppity pop, there we go. That's the new phrase now. Whenever I'm building a Lego model on this YouTube channel, I'm just going to use poppity pop for putting the tyres on the wheels. On the poppity pop, come on. Yes! God, you really need some strength to put these on. But it's a race car, isn't it? Everything needs to fit nicely. I know it's not a real race car, but I like to pretend it is. And my Chevrolet Camaro ZL1 is finished. There we go. There is a Chevrolet. We'll come back to it in a little bit. Oh, that looked really nice. Because we need to build the petrol tank, which is located just down there. So, let's try and do this. There's like literally no parts now, so it's really easy to spot. That goes... I'm probably still going to get it wrong though, because it's me. Yeah, there you go, like that. And then that goes on like that. And then that goes on like that. That goes down. Next page. Oh, God. I think that's it, you know. Fuel goes in there. It does. Shall I put the racing bloke on it as well? Oh, I like this a lot. Trying to move his arm so he fits. And then I'll show this car closer to the camera. I'll flip it round so I can show you. Take it off the tripod. Let's try and stand him up realistically. No, I've given up with that. I'm not going to stand him up. I'll just stand him up there. So, they are spare parts, I believe. That's the man's spanner. They're spare parts. Spares. Spares. Let's put the spare parts to the side. Spare stickers as well. Instructions. What's this? What is that? That's the guy's spanner. Is this a little tool to... Have I done that incorrectly, I wonder? No, it's all right. Don't worry, Daniel. Complicating myself. There we are. Let's take the phone off the tripod and let's show you the Chevrolet Camaro finished product. It's so exciting. Here we are then. Here is the finished product of the Chevrolet Camaro ZL1 race car. It looks fantastic, doesn't it? It looks really aggressive. I think better looking than the actual car, which is quite funny. So well done to Lego for their design. Side profile is just meaty, isn't it? Wide wheel arches. It's got the fuel thing in. The rear end is just naughty. It's the whole car just looks really spectacular. If you take the roof off as well, I'll demonstrate this. It's got a little brace. So the man's in there racing. And the brace, so you put the brace down and he's not going to wobble about and break his little Lego head. So yeah, it's actually really nice. And if you put it next to the 911 and the P1, I think it looks a very strong lineup. If you had that in real life, then I'd be going round to your house. Let me just show you my other little collection. I've got cars there, cars up there, boats even. A load of cars there, as you can see. But down here is all my Lego cars. So I've got Lego trucks, Lego race car, Lego cars, Lego camper vans, Airfix, Spitfire, Tamiya, Unos Roadster. There's a lot of cars here, but these are our main focus, the Speed Champions. Now, Lego Speed Champions, if you're unfamiliar, which I'll be surprised if you are unfamiliar with Lego Speed Champions, you can get them in pretty much every shop, like Sainsbury's, Tesco, and they're about 10 to 15 quid, and they're just so fun. It's an hour of just excitement, really. So after this video, I suggest you go to the shop in a COVID-friendly manner, and you just go on a bit of a Lego Speed Champion spree, really, because it's so fun. So then, there we go. God knows how long this video was, but we've got through it in one piece, regardless. And if you're watching this now, thank you for watching. God, you must be a loyal fan if you've watched all of that. I wouldn't have. I don't think my mum will. But yeah, here's the Chevrolet Camaro. It's going to be amazing. This is going to go all over my Twitter as a bit of a preview for this video. So remember to follow me there at DanielCars05, Instagram and Twitter, that is. And remember to subscribe to this YouTube channel. Over the winter, it's going to calm down a bit for content on this channel. All things ought to carry on, probably. But this channel's going to calm down until next springtime, probably, when events start. The Panda will go to more places. But I'll try and keep some regular content like this, indoor content, stuff like that, going on through the winter. Maybe some nice information pieces or whatever. But in the meantime, thank you ever so much for watching. It's been a pleasure to be here. I'm going to go downstairs and have a lot of Vimto. Maybe Iron Brew or something like that, I'm not sure. And send more Lego models because they are amazing. But yeah, stay safe, everybody. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching. See you soon.